We are going to be seeing how far we can travel with the brand new Zenith car on a Dusty trip. Let's get right into this. So in the previous update, the developers added the most expensive car in the game, which is currently this one right here, which is the Zenith car, which actually not too many of them have sold. But anyway, I went ahead and bought that car over there, and we're going to be testing it on the plains map and seeing how far we can travel with it. So I usually make these videos on the desert map, but we're going to be changing it up and trying it on the plains map. So let's go ahead and grab this gas canister from over there. Also, this car does spawn with the gas canister as well. So that means we'll be starting off with 18 liters, which is pretty nice. Also, since this car is so expensive, I am giving one of these away on my Discord server, so I recommend joining that. The link is in the description, and I will also be giving away a second one of these cars once my second channel hits 10,000 subscribers. So I recommend going and subscribing to that so I can go ahead and give away a second one of these. And let's start driving. They did actually buff this car a little bit, not too much, but they did make it use like 0.5 liters less gas per 1,000 meters, so that's still pretty good. It does still drain your gas. The developers actually said that they are planning on buffing it again, so hopefully they make it much faster, because right now it's not very fast. Like, this is the max speed we're going right now, and I would say we're only going like 120, so it's pretty slow. But anyway, let's just go ahead and drive all the way to 5,000 meters, and hopefully we make it there without running out of gas. We now made it to 5,000 meters, so let's go ahead and drive on this thing right here. And I am going to use this little boat right here, because I'm not sure if this car is able to just drive across the river. Some of the cars are able to, but I haven't tested this one. So it looks like we do still have 3.2 liters, which actually isn't too good. That's only going to get us like 500 more meters, so that's pretty bad. Anyway, I do have 2 liters of gas right here, so I'm hoping this is enough. I think we need like 2.5 liters, but maybe this is enough. So let's go ahead and flip the lever. There we go. And then once we do get to the other side, we are gonna have to like stop at the closest buildings to try to find some gas, because we're super low right now. And let's check it, 0.1 liter. All right, hopefully we managed to get to the other side, and no, we're just short. All right, well, maybe we can make that jump, I guess. Well, anyway, let's just go ahead and hop into a new game, and this time we'll stop at some buildings before the 5,000 meter checkpoint, and then we'll get some gas from those buildings as well. We're now in a new game, and we haven't passed 5,000 meters yet, but we are about to. And I did find this building right here, so let's loot it up, and hopefully it does have some gas, which actually does have some food, so that's pretty nice. But it looks like it does have no gas. Let's check the backyard over here, and let's see, and no, there's no gas either. All the previous buildings were pretty much the same as well. Anyway, let's hop in and let's just keep driving. So I guess we are just gonna have to stop at a building after 5,000 meters, because all those previous buildings weren't good. They had like no gas. Anyway, let's go ahead and drive on here. There we go. I did make sure to bring in enough gas this time, so this time I didn't fill it up too much. We only have 1.1 liters. But anyway, let's grab this gas canister and let's start fueling it up. So we only need like 2.5, and then we should be good. So around right there, there we go. And let's go ahead and turn this on. And now we can toss this 0.1 liter back in there. There we go. Awesome. And now we can just go ahead and toss that off. So hopefully there's something good over here. All I see is that little thing, which it looks like it has like no loot over there. So we definitely do need a super close building, because 1.3 liters is not going to get us far, especially with this car right here that uses like 3 liters of gas every 1,000 meters. So yeah, it's not going to be too good. Anyway, we did make it to the other side, and let's instantly turn our engine on and start driving. And that was just a cone back there. I thought that was a gas canister for a second. Anyway, there is another building up here. I don't think it's going to have anything either, but let's just drive by. And yeah, no gas canister. The little red thing in there was just a flashlight. Anyway, we should have enough momentum that we can get and roll for a little bit. And another one of these. We're getting super unlucky with this building. Each building that we get is just like this tiny goofy building right here. Anyway, let's check it out. And I mean, we might as well stop, because we're not going to go fast enough to make it to another building. And also, I think I might have saw a gas canister. So let's take a look, and no, there's none over here. So I guess we're just getting super unlucky. Let's check our tank, and yep, 0 liters, no buildings in the distance, and no buildings back there. We're now in our 3rd game, and this time we're going to be stopping at every single building that we see, because we need as much gas as we can get. We also need oil, because we use like 3 liters of oil every 5,000 meters, so we are going to need a lot. And let's go, gas canister, nearly 9 liters. That's perfect. And let's toss that out the window. Let's see what else, and nothing too much. There is another engine, which actually no, because this isn't the same engine that we have in the car. Anyway, let's look around. We will bring this chair with us, because we can actually use this chair to glitch into the vault if we want to at the 25,000 meter checkpoint, so that would be pretty nice. But other than those 2 things, there's pretty much nothing else in there. I mean, it was some pretty good loot though, a gas canister and then this thing as well, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, we gotta quickly attach this stuff before the sprinter dude kills us. Now let's go ahead and hop in. Also, I believe this car doesn't have auto flip, so if we flip over, then we're just done for, unless we do have some dynamite. Anyway, let's just keep driving, and we are going to continue stopping at buildings, because even though we now have gas, we do still need a canister of oil. We now found another building, and this is the last good building that we found before the 5,000 meter checkpoint. And let's hop in here. There's a dog tag that we don't need. There's some food which we'll take, and it looks like that's pretty much it. it, so nothing else. So that building also really stunk. All the other buildings that we saw, they were also pretty bad. I didn't even have to go inside to loot them because I could just see through the windows and they didn't have anything good. Anyway, let's go ahead and park our car right here. And this is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be because this car just uses a crazy amount of gas and oil, so it's just very difficult. Anyway, let's fill this up with like 2.5 liters. There we go. Go ahead and flip the lever, and now we can go ahead and put 5.8 liters of gas in our car as well, which is already very low. Anyway, this should be enough gas to get us to 7.5 thousand meters, so hopefully we find another gas canister before that, which I think we only have like 1 liter of oil left. So unless we can find another canister of oil, I don't even think we're going to be able to make it to 7,000 meters, which there is actually this building over here. There we go. Let's turn our car off and then go ahead and park. This building usually has some pretty good items, so let's go and check. There is a gas canister, which is perfect, so 7.4 liters, so let's toss that over there, but that is pretty much useless if you can't find an oil canister soon. Let's look around. None down there. Let's look inside, and there is another gas canister, so we'll take this, and it looks like there is no oil canister. All right, so that's quite sad. At least we did get lots of gas, and there is still a chance that we can find an oil canister at a different building, so hopefully we do manage to find one. So we now have 23.7 liters of gas, which is pretty good, but once again, let's go ahead and check our oil over here. In 0.7 liters, not too good. Water, we're only like halfway down on the water, so that's still looking pretty good, but we definitely do gotta find some oil canisters. So let's just keep driving, and we just gotta stop at every single building. And oh snap, we were about to flip, and did we actually flip? And yes, we did. Dang. Well, anyway, let's hop out and let's remove the things from the roof and see if we do have auto flip, even though I don't think we do. So anyway, we removed the thing from the roof. Let's go ahead and sit down over here, and let's just wait a few seconds and see if we flip over. And no, we didn't. So this car doesn't have auto flip. Well, that is extra bad because now we can't even flip it over because we aren't able to push it over by hand. So the only way we would be able to flip it over is with dynamite, which we don't even have any dynamite. So it looks like the farthest we were able to get with this car is only like 6,000 meters because it's just super bad. Like, it uses a crazy amount of oil. So even if we kept driving, if we didn't find any oil in the next like 500 meters, then the run would be over anyway. So this car is just super bad, which I'm hoping the next time that they go ahead and buff it, I'm hoping it's much better because they did already buff it once, but then I tested it out and told them that it's like not even close to being good. So they said that they were gonna buff it again. So hopefully it doesn't drain our oil next time. But anyway, this is the least farthest that we ever made it on one of these videos. All the other videos where we see how far we can get, we at least make it to like 25,000 meters most of the time. With the camper RV, I think we only made it to like 10,000, but I don't think we ever made it less than 10,000 meters, but now we only made it past 5,000. But anyway, that is gonna be all for this video though, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you all in the next video.